For the most part, crushes as a kid are nothing like crushes when you're older. From how you go about the feelings to even how you act in general. Cause I'm gonna be honest, yo, kids are actually kind of weird. Like, what do you mean you hit people and act like a jerk to show affection? Bro, I still do that. So one of my very first crushes was all the way back in grade one. And for those of you who don't know my background, I moved to Canada during the holiday season in 2001. So for you intellectuals out there, I only did about a semester of kindergarten. So given the fact that I'm in a new country for only about 2 years and everything is different for me, like from the kids to the food to the weather, everything threw me off. So when I saw girls, I was in shock. Like my mouth was on the floor. Every time I came to school, my eyes were physically green, shimmering and shining from all the amount of hair ties and ponytails that I had seen. But there was one girl. There was one girl who, to this day, I still don't know her name. We'll call her Scooter Girl. Now, I don't know why my 6 year old self was so infatuated by this girl. Maybe it was the fact that she was a third grader and could do multiplication, or maybe she was the only kid in Division 1 to ride a bike and a scooter at the same time. Maybe it was the fact that she never wore a helmet for safety and that, oh, this girl was just dangerous. I don't know. I don't know. Something about this girl made sense to me. And after the harsh winter and weeks of being shy from a considerable distance, I was going to shoot my shot. Now was the time. So one day I was really plotting heavy. Went home, started thinking about how I was going to try to at least like attempt to finesse this girl, right? Part of my original plan consisted of me writing a note. And then it hit me. Bro, I don't even know how to write in English, let alone speak English in class. All I know is Dinka, a little bit of Arabic, and Anuak. I know for sure these kids don't know. I know for sure she doesn't know. So I decided to myself, you know what? I'm gonna be straight up about this. I'm gonna be a G about this. I'm gonna just go up to her and tell her how I'm feeling. You feel me? So fast forward to late spring, class had just ended. Me and my stepsister were leaving to the front door of our school. I told her to go on ahead and I'll catch up. I had some scheming to do. The stage was set. It was perfect. The yellow school bus drivers waved at her as she swung her luscious long locks of pigtails and nodded at them. No, obviously. Wanna know why? Because she didn't need a ride. She didn't need someone to tell her when she got home. She got home on her own time. She stared up at me as she was putting on her scooter gloves, and I stared back, wide eyed and nervous. My heart was beating, pumping. I felt sick to my stomach, but I knew what I had to do. I gripped my fist, I got ready, I ran up to her, swept her off her feet, and just told her straight up, "What's up, baby girl? I'm a Sudanese prince, South, and I see the way you be looking, and it's looking like street moolah. How many cows to make you my king, shorty?" And just like that, your boy had his first girlfriend. Nah, to be honest with you, uh, it went, it didn't go like that at all. It was an absolute train wreck. And to make matters worse, I was fobbed too. I don't even think she could understand what I was saying. How I was putting together my words. It really went like this. Hello, girl. You you look very beautiful. Ew, cooties. Oh, get this foreign kid away from me, please. Ah, ah. I'm gonna be honest. It hurt at first. Hurt a lot. I grabbed my chocolate milk and I was posted in my room for hours. I got over it eventually. Only took me 14 years, and to be perfectly honest, I don't even think about it sometimes. Sometimes. But moral of the story is you always move past your crushes, even if they feel like you can't imagine a world without them. Eventually, life just goes on and you don't even feel for them anymore. You just gotta bounce back and stunt to be a better person. Not for them, but for yourself. So then afterwards, you can flex on others and you know for a fact to come crawling back. Once again, thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, easy. You thought that was the last goodbye? Bro, on God, you can't get rid of me that easily. But anyways, welcome to the first of many story times. I'm gonna start doing these a little more frequently. So I'll have a new story time about every 2 weeks on Thursday. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about animated music videos. To keep them from becoming mediocre, I'm gonna release one of those at least once a month, so I don't degrade the quality whatsoever. I'm always free to take suggestions for songs as well, but I'm probably just gonna do what I want to do. You feel me? I don't really do much at home, so like I'm just trying to keep busy. But yeah, that's it for today. Like it and subscribe if you're raw.